Not bad, Ryan. Not bad at all. You officially become the assistant to the Dumb. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise on Popcorn with Grant, everybody. Today we're playing a little catch-up. We're going to we're talking about a movie today, using TV, it's what we do here, that I missed. So we're going to talk about it because it didn't come to my theater. And that movie is Vengeance. Vengeance is written, produced, and directed by B.J. Novak. It also stars B.J. Novak. He plays Ben, a podcaster living in New York, who, kind of a prick, kind of a yuppie prick. His best buddy of all is John Mayer playing himself, and he's the kind of casual guy. He hooks up. He doesn't, he's not a relationship kind of guy. One day he receives a phone call from a gentleman named Ty Shaw, played by Boyd Holbrook, who informs him that his girlfriend, or so the girl thought, Ambeline, played by Leo Tipton, who is Ty's sister, has passed away, has died seemingly of a drug overdose, and basically cajoles him to coming to Texas for the funeral. It is there that Ben meets the kind of kooky clan that of the Shaw family, including Isabella Amara as Paris Shaw, Dove Cameron as Kansas City Shaw, J. Smith Cameron as Sharon Shaw, the mother. This is one of the standouts here. Eli Abrams Bickle as Mason Shaw, or El Stupido, as he's affectionately called, and Luann Stevens as Granny Carol Shaw. So, they are a kooky... Basically, on the surface, if this were a typical sitcom plot, would be the typical gun-toting rednecks kind of characters. But, and that's exactly how Ben places them. Ty, the older brother, is convinced that his sister did not simply die of an overdose, though, was in fact murdered, and decides he wants to seek vengeance. Ben then has a light bulb, as he tells his producer, played by Issa Rae, that's the story. It's about the kind of people who need joy in their life, so they come up with conspiracy theories. And he basically wants to exploit these people, of this girl he barely knows but claims to have loved. And very soon, could there be more to this seemingly stereotypical clan than it seems? Could they really be the family that Ben was always looking for? And maybe, is there more to the story? Was it an overdose, or was she really killed? Let the mystery and the fish out of water satirical humor begin. So, Vengeance is that's a lot. Vengeance is a weird hybrid of sorts, but a very good one. This is a pretty promising debut for B.J. Novak. The script is sharp and funny, and despite the trailer makes it sort of look a little bit like one of those Alexander Payne-ish, like wannabe Alexander Payne, like look at the yokels and laugh kind of movies. But it almost feels more like what Payne would do, in that it's smarter than that type of movie. It's because the Shaws, from beginning to end, even though there's jokes made at their expense, it's never mean-spirited. They have more dimension than they let on. For instance, the youngest, Mason, a.k.a. El Stupido, he's arguably one of the smarter members of the family, and yet they jokingly call him El Stupido. Ashton Kutcher is in this movie and delivers, I think, almost career-best work as this kind of music producer who is cowboy hat wearing, all-white suit kind of guy, and then he rolls his eyes at him, and he's actually an incredible intellectual who kind of knows a lot about things like Audrey Hepburn movies and stuff. Interesting stuff like that. The movie is funny. It has a little bit of a kind of a genre mashup of being kind of a thriller, kind of a satire, kind of a comedy that's more like a goofball kind of sitcom comedy, and it all kind of works together, and the script is really sharp, it's really funny. If there's one flaw I have, is that the ending does work, but it's a little too rushed and tidy for me. Just a little bit. It kind of feels a little bit like they decide that the movie shifts to its kind of final genre mashup in the last 10 minutes, and it kind of feels a little bit like sprinting to the finish line. Other than that, however, I really enjoyed Vengeance, you guys. I thought this was a real pleasant surprise. This is an underrated gem. And I look forward to seeing BJ Novak's next film. Also, if you like this film, I would also highly recommend checking out, it was kind of underrated, there's a series on Hulu that he also wrote and directed called The Premise. It's an anthology series. I'd highly recommend checking this out. There's 4 little 30-minute episodes, or 5. They're really good. Alright. But yeah, Vengeance, I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm going to go pretty far. I'm going to give Vengeance 4.5 out of 5 stars. This is a good movie to end August with. It's been kind of a mixed bag of a month. This is a good way to cap it off. We had a good movie right there at the end. Fantastic. Alright. 4.5 out of 5 stars for Vengeance. Let's close the book on it. Trailer Trash None. Watched it at home. I rented it. Was there shawarma? No, there was not. Alright. We will be back Thursday for a review for the comedy Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul, as well as a retro review of Jaws. I'm seeing it both in IMAX and in 3D. I'm seeing it twice. So I'll have a review of that either Friday or Saturday. We will also have reviews coming up on the horizon for Brahmaster Part 1 Shiva, Medieval, Barbarian, and Clerks 3, and more to come. So that'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all. I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Class dismissed. Live with 2,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's supposed to do, or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. And if you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on letterboxd.com at Raising Popcorn with Grant. Facebook, Raising Popcorn with Grant. My podcast, Raising Popcorn with Grant, the podcast on Spotify and Anchor. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of Vengeance? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we're all Raising Popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. Take care. See you around.